Today is bench day. Probably one of my favorite days. That and biceps. I love biceps. So we're gonna be doing bench, decline, flat press, dumbbells, and a couple other things that we'll throw in there. 135. This is an Olympic bar. And another thing you're gonna notice is I'm gonna warm up with flat. We're gonna do 5 sets. I'm gonna do 10 reps, lightweight, and then I'm gonna go decline, and I'm using the curl bar due to the positioning that I'm gonna put my hands when I go for decline. Put less pressure on my shoulders and activate my pecs better. And that's also the reason that I have a actual 45-pound curl bar, is that I can actually use it for bench and I can load up heavy weight on it. So here we go. Okay, that's the warm up with flat. Again, so I just completed 5 sets of 10 reps. That was my last. Really trying to warm up the rotator cuffs and everything. I've actually torn both rotator cuffs, not full tears, partial tears. But man, it takes forever when you do any kind of tear in your shoulders, rotator cuff, for you to recover from it. So warming up definitely helps a lot. I may not go super heavy because I did notice when I was warming up, I'm getting a pinch in the back of my right shoulder. So we'll see how it goes once I get warmed up on decline. And this will be my first set of decline that I'm showing you. So you notice I use that little kind of groove right there. And just, for me, it feels like I can utilize more of my pec muscle. Okay, so I'm gonna warm up. And now, my next set, 225. I'm just gonna go for like 3 sets, 10 reps each, and then go from there. So, finished up my 3 sets, 225. I'm taking about a 1.5 minute break in between each set, just kind of to let you know the pauses in between. And now I'm going to go to 275. I'll do it for a couple reps, and then I'm going to keep increasing the weight and just kind of see, probably try to get to maybe 80% of my max. See how it feels, and then we'll move on to like dumbbells. So I usually don't max my decline, my flat, and my incline all in the same workout. And since in the weeks past I've already maxed done my 80% max on the flat and the incline, today I'm gonna do decline. Moving on to 315. Again, I got 275. I'm only doing one set. I did 10 reps of that. I'm probably not going to do 10 reps of this one. I'm going to see how this feels. Probably do maybe 3 reps, even though I can probably get 10 out of it pretty easy. And if it feels good, I'm going to stop at like 3 reps. Because then I'm going to jump up to probably 4 or 5 and see how that feels. So it actually felt pretty solid. Alright, I went ahead and had decided that I was going to go for 4 or 5. I got my extra large knee sleeves. And I actually use these for my arms. Meant for probably a normal person's knee. It says extra large, but I doubt it. Alright, so I went for 4 or 5. I don't have a spotter with me. And I started getting that pinch in my right shoulder. So instead of just going all the way with it and going for it by myself, I stopped. So I added 35-pound plates instead of a 45. So this takes it to 385. So took a little bit of weight off, about 20 pounds. And we're right at 20 pounds. We'll see how this goes. Let's see how it feels. If I pick it up and don't feel right, I'm not going to rep it. If I pick it up and it feels good, I'll probably just shoot for 1, shut it off, be done. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Probably could do a 4 or 5 easy with a spotter. I don't have a lot of dumbbells, unfortunately. I'd love to have some, but this is right at 95 pounds. I wish I had a really good set, but maybe one day I'll have some. Alright, that's my last set of 5 sets. That's why I did 12 on the last, 12 reps on the last set. Alright, so now we're gonna wrap it up with doing some flies. This is lightweight flies. Nothing crazy. It's more about keeping the form. and finishing off the workout. Be careful not to hyperextend, which means don't go too low. You want to be just barely, like, even right there. You don't want it going too far down. It doesn't really matter much when you're lightweight, but when you get heavy, it matters. Alright, so that wraps it up. That's chest workout for today. Overall, that's an hour and 5 minutes total for the workout. I honestly try to keep my workouts pretty close to an hour. And that's to include if I'm doing supersets or if I'm doing like today, which was about a minute to a minute and a half rest in between each set. When I'm off, sometimes like you've seen in my other videos, I'll work out twice in a day. But when I'm working, normally I try to get a good solid workout in. Just one. Sometimes I get up early in the morning, like 4 a.m. and I'll do a light workout in the mornings, and then I'll do a heavier workout in the afternoon. So hope you liked it. Thank you for watching this Tall and Strong YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification button.